I heard that.
Good evening, SLPS family. Welcome to Dr. Keisha Scarlett's first 100 Days Online Social. I am Ryan L. Jackson, and with me is the multi-talented Asia McCoy. Tonight, we serve as the MCs for this one-of-a-kind special event. We're here to celebrate 100 days of Dr. Keisha Scarlett's leadership in St. Louis Public Schools. Asia, let the people know what we have in store for them tonight.
Those first 100 days have flown by. I, for one, am excited to hear Dr. Scarlett's insight about the future of SLPS. But before we get started, we need some participation from the crowd.
Let's get it hyped.
So if you hear my voice, tap into the comments below and let us know what school and neighborhood you're representing tonight.
We know you all are here. I can hear some Brian Hills. I can hear some Carnahans, some of the Bulldogs. You know Roosevelt Rough
You can't
Riders.
forget about Northwest, though.
Northwest? Okay,
Yeah.
you represent Northwest tonight?
Yeah, Northwest Hornet alum, you know.
I see you, I see you, I see you. Everyone, we want you to participate, represent the neighborhood and the school that you're coming from. And what we're going to do tonight, Asia, is that we want to make sure all of our participants are aware that we appreciate them for joining us to this great event. And so what we're going to do now, we're going to make sure they are aware of the phrase that pays.
What you talking about?
Tonight, we want to make sure our participants are in this event engaged. And so we want them to pay close attention to these three phrases. If they listen up and pay attention to these three phrases, it's a chance that they could win some money, okay?
Okay.
All right, these three phrases are listen and learn, student council, and you can go anywhere from here. If you type in the chat the phrase that pays, when those count, you get a chance to win a $100 gift card.
So can host also win? Because I can go get my phone real quick and comment or.
I don't think that's how it works, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think the advantage of us being on stage together really is the joy. It's almost like that debate. Am I going to have dinner with Jay-Z or am I going to take $500,000? You seem like the one who's going to have dinner with Jay-Z tonight.
Okay, moving along. But no, seriously, we appreciate you all so much for joining us here tonight. Big shout outs to the SLPS family, our community at large, and most importantly, our students. To kick off tonight's event, we have a special performance from Denham Browder, an 8th grade student at Carlane Middle School who will be playing the Star Spangled Banner on a cello. Denham was accompanied by Lauren Hill of HEC Trio on piano and taught by instructor Mr. Adrian Walker.
When I first heard Lauren Hill, I thought it was the Lauren Hill, but she's nice too. We had so much representation from the chat. I mean, Beaumont was representing Sumner, all of us. And so we're just grateful. Thank you, Denham. You never cease to amaze me. I saw him when he was at Carlane earlier during the performance, and so great. And so I just think it was just a phenomenal performance. Our kids are going places.
Okay. Hey, Ronell, let's get off script for a minute. So earlier today, you did say we're from the Show Me State, right?
That's so.
So how about we give $100 to the first person that showed up in the comments?
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Well, let's scroll to the comments. Let's see who made it first. And I see Teresa Deal. Oh my goodness, Teresa Deal, thank you so much for participating. You receive a $100 gift card. Sometimes it's just about being present to help support.
That was a very nice thing to do, right?
Well, you are pretty nice.
I mean, I'm just trying to be like you.
That's wild, that's wild. You know what? You inspire me, and it takes from the experiences of watching Dr. Scarlett's first 100 days that really has been inspiring. Like, we got a chance to witness someone who was genuine. She was actively listening. She was engaging with students and families right from the very beginning.
Yes.
I wonder if someone captured that first day. Like, I want to see if she was on the buses, if she was communicating with our students. Yeah. I believe we may have that video. Let's turn over to watch Dr. Scarlett's very first day of school as Superintendent of St. Louis Public Schools.
Miss Kim, we ready? Good morning. How are you doing? I'm Dr. Scarlett. I'm Superintendent. It's nice to meet you. What's your name? Hey, good morning. How are you doing? Good morning. Hey, I'm so excited. You're my students, my first day. So when you get there, you get them. Okay, all right. They have really nice programs there. Have you visited Clancy Miller? I'm just following directions.
We have a back to school assembly and we have
I feel like I can hug you. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. I get to see my friends again. How are you? It's nice to see you again.
us all of us.
Yes, the whole thing. Welcome back, y'all. How you doing? You excited for the first day? How are you doing? Good morning. Okay. It's nice to meet you. What's your name? Victoria. It's nice to meet you. Are you excited about the first day? I know. Hey. I love it.
There we go.
Wow, that was amazing.
Yeah.
It brings back so many good memories. Audience, you all have shown up and shown out. We see you out there representing your schools, and we also want to take time to make sure we mention that our school staff, those safety and security people who show up for us every day, we see you out there. 801, we see you out there. Our principals, all of our leaders, you're representing tonight. It makes us feel good. And so because of that, we've got a special box. We want people to also make sure you're paying attention, because during Dr. Scarlett's presentation, you'll get a chance to see that she will have special brooches that she will wear. And for those people who are able to identify how many brooches will she have on throughout the presentation, you get a chance to get a part of this swag box. We got all the swag, Asia. I mean, we got shirts, I love SLPS.
I like that ball.
We've got the balls, we got the glasses. We are ready to roll. You know what I'm saying? SLPS box. Keep it going. We thank you for your participation. Let's keep it going, y'all.
Let's keep it rolling. Through her hands-on approach and genuine connection on the first day of school, Dr. Scarlett leadership shines through her actions. Now, let's dive deeper into the impact she's made as we hear directly from the SLPS community in a video segment we are calling Keeping It 100.
100.
My name is Noha, and I'm keeping it 100.
My name is Julie Elking, and I am keeping it 100.
My name is Andrew Aviado. I'm keeping it 100.
I am Lindsay Rundell, and I'm keeping it 100.
My name is Noha McKinney. I'm in 12th grade, and I attend Vashon High School. And for me, this first 100 days have been really exciting because it's the first 100 days of my senior year. And I've seen Dr. Scarlett walk around. She looks amazing, and I'm really excited for what she brings.
My name is Julie Elking. I am a biology and project lead the way teacher at Roosevelt High School. And during the first 100 days of the school year, we have noticed some beautiful changes around our building. We're excited to see what other new changes we could have here. We are certainly excited to have lots of more leadership come into our building to observe us while we're doing our great things here at Roosevelt. We just had our fossil walk yesterday with lots of new faces from downtown. So we are totally excited to see that strong relationship that we can build and the changes that will be happening in the next 100 days and further.
Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Aviado and I'm a senior at Roosevelt High School. So during my first experience being a rising senior at Roosevelt High School, I gained college emphasis or prepared for being a medical doctor, especially doing activities like Project Lead the Way, Math Lab, AP courses, and TRIO that would help me in getting into prestigious colleges. And not only for me, I would like to expand these opportunities, especially in St. Louis Public High Schools, to have opportunity to gain access in AP courses that will level up their college readiness, Project Lead the Way, to get exposed for opportunities like doing research, science labs, and math lab, which especially nowadays math is very important, like doing computer engineering and other type of stuff. So that's one suggestion that I would like to emphasize, just further the STEM opportunities for public schools. Thank you.
My name is Lindsay Rundell. I teach at Carnahan Middle School, and I teach PE and health. And the first 100 days have been definitely seen some challenges, but I'm feeling super optimistic. We've seen a lot of growth in our students so far during this first 100 days, and I expect to continue to see that throughout the school year. So I'm really excited to see how the year continues.
Yeah, my name is Faduma. I guess they're doing great. Honestly, I feel like happy and they're learning a lot. And yeah, they open their eyes like this. Like, you know, the teacher are nice and they patient. Really patient because kids sometimes they learn too much, but I appreciate it.
Man, that video was so amazing. You know, St. Louis, we always keep it real. I love us. You know what? The one thing about St. Louis is that we bring that authentic vibe. It's attractive, and it's amazing witnessing our city embrace Dr. Scarlett. You know, I think I've seen her eating some emos and getting a little vest soda, some Red Hot Riplets in her system. I feel like she's becoming so St. Louis, and I'm just getting excited. I think I want to hear from Dr. Scarlett.
Okay. And speaking of Dr. Scarlett, it looks like she's about to be ready to present. But first, we have a special message from Board President Tony Cousins.
Welcome, welcome. Tony Cousins, SLPS Public School Board President. We're here for the social hour once again. Dr. Scarlett, her first 100 days. Yes, she's made it. Believe it or not, she's done it. We always knew she can do it. That's why we chose her. We are St. Louis Public Schools. She is St. Louis Public Schools. We welcome our viewers because we know you guys are here to see and listen to the changes that's coming. Get ready to roll because we're ready for Dr. Keisha Scarlett.
Thank you, President Cousins, and good evening, everyone. I arrived in St. Louis on June 1st with the mission to discover what makes it a special city. To do this, I tapped into all my senses, exploring the sights, sounds, smells, and savoring delicious food, unique neighborhoods, and vibrant communities. Over the past 4 months, I've grown deeply fond of St. Louis, especially through my interactions with you. The interdependence between St. Louis Public Schools
in the city is evident. Neither can truly thrive without the other. In my first 100 days as superintendent, it wasn't just about listening. It was about active engagement, fostering a collective vision for our city, our schools, our future. As I began my tenure, I posed 4 key questions to school leaders, staff, and community. What excites you about St. Louis Public Schools? What are our most significant strengths? What challenges do we face? And what do you wish existed for students, families, and staff? From my conversations, a prevalent theme of pride, commitment, and optimism emerged. While there's recognition of challenges, there's also a strong desire for further growth. Our district's dedication to its students, innovation, and community support are viewed as foundational pillars. Yet, the complexities of our educational landscape require strategic responses to ensure quality education and robust support. Many of you have expressed a wish for more equity, improved communication, better mental health provisions, and increased community involvement. These suggestions will be invaluable as we enhance the SLPS experience. At the heart of our efforts are our students. Their growth and accomplishments are so important to us. From day one, I embarked on a listening journey, engaging with students, parents, educators, and community members to truly grasp our needs. One recurring feedback was our enrollment process. It was just too complicated. We have simplified it, ensuring easier access for every family to enroll their children in our schools. We've elevated literacy as a key priority. Developing joyful and confident readers is our goal and the foundation for all of our future success. During the first 100 days, we've delved deeply into our literacy initiatives, scrutinizing each program and developing plans to offer targeted professional development focused on enhancing literacy. We are committed to moving beyond teaching curriculum to ensuring our teachers are skilled in teaching that is grounded in the science of reading. I've entrusted our Chief Academic Officer with the responsibility of fast-tracking progress in this priority and goal. The well-being of our students plays a pivotal role in their academic success. If a child faces challenges as they navigate home, school, and community, we can't expect them to be entirely present in the classroom. I initiated dialogues with so many people, students, families, community leaders, addressing absenteeism, safety outside of school, and much more. A consistent message I received was the deep desire for our community to stay informed and be a part of the solution. I'm proud to announce the creation of the Superintendent Student Leadership Council to elevate student voice and leadership and to explore community-driven strategies to uplift the well-being of our students. Examining our mental health, emotional learning, and discipline protocols has been high on our agenda. Our focus has been on the interconnectedness of student and staff wellness and its impact on education. Safety, both emotional and physical, is paramount. We're committed to fostering an environment where every child and educator feels safe, valued, and connected. To elevate our educational experience, we need infrastructure and human resources that match our vision. We heard your concerns about the district's transportation loud and clear. Navigating through a national driver shortage has been challenging. In my first week, I took rides on our school buses, listening to both students and drivers. Since then, we've been optimizing our operations, Improved communication methods like text messages now keep our families informed about bus schedules. We remain committed to enhancing our collaboration with our partners at Missouri Central and ensuring a smoother ride for all. I've delved into extensive review of our operations, especially the upcoming facilities upgrades through funding from the Proposition S bond issue. We are committed to recruiting and retaining quality educators, leaders, and staff for our schools and central office. We've even hired a senior project manager who's introduced standard project management operating systems. These will align our approach and drive greater accountability to better support our educators and students in the long run. Central to my initial days here has been my listen and learn conversations. Held across 6 schools, these sessions provided invaluable insights from hundreds of individuals directly affected by our policies. As we move forward, building trust and relationships with students, families, and staff will be essential for our success. Addressing these concerns, bolstered by effective safety measures, will solidify our schools as nurturing, interconnected communities. So where do we go from here? Your feedback won't gather dust. It's the bedrock of our future actions. As we forge ahead, I'm assembling a transition team encompassing diverse stakeholders, many of whom, along with our Board of Education, helped to develop the blueprint, our citywide plan for education. Our aim is to align the transformation plan with the citywide plan for education and strategize a robust strategic plan and direction for St. Louis Public Schools. This plan will center around success goals adopted by the Board of Education. These goals include improving growth and proficiency in 3rd grade reading and 3rd grade math, preparing students for college, their chosen career path, or military service, and also student wellness. With our dedicated teachers, enthusiastic students, committed families, and supportive citywide community, our future is promising. We are poised to provide an exemplary education for all students and educational equity for our students furthest from access and opportunity. As I've always believed, and it stands true for St. Louis Public Schools, a high-quality public education is our most promising pathway toward democracy and social justice. With the right support, the sky will become the floor and not the ceiling for all of St. Louis's children. Thank you so much for your unwavering dedication to our city, our children, our future.
After listening to Dr. Scarlett, how can you not be excited about the future of SLPS? It is now time for our Q&A section of the program. We received hundreds of questions. Unfortunately, we can't answer them all, but Dr. Scarlett will be addressing a few. Ronell?
Wow, Dr. Scarlett, I'm inspired again. Asia, we are here, we have made it. Now it is time for some questions that our viewers have asked. And during this time, we're going to ask some tough questions, but I know you're up for the challenge.
Okay.
Our first question comes from LJ Booth, a district parent. The question is, can we please bring textbooks back? Please.
So textbooks, interesting. So I remember carrying lots of textbooks. I'd have my history book, my math book, just my chemistry book, just all the things in my backpack. And my back would hurt, sometimes my shoulder would hurt. And so we have changed. And so because of pandemic, school districts around the entire country moved to one-on-one devices for our students. That was a big investment. So we work with publishers to actually have digitized materials. Digital materials are great because you can actually update them. Once you print a textbook, if there's a mistake in it, you can't change it, and you can't update the materials. It becomes outdated. So it allows us to maximize our resources and investment in our curriculum materials when we have online curriculum materials. So that's why we don't really have as many textbooks. So we're saving money and also saving our backs and shoulders.
Next question. Another district parent, Kara Cummings. Her question is this: our schools need a lot of repairs and maintenance. Are funds being allocated to start working on these major capital projects?
Yeah, so we're in Patrick Henry Elementary School this evening. And when I walked up the stairs and just walked up to the school, it is such a beautiful building outside. And then when you walk in, it is beautiful. It's historic, but then there are updates at the same time. There is nothing that makes you feel more of a sense of pride than the environment that you're able to learn in, and that's very, very important for our children. We value that. The city of St. Louis really values that because a year ago, this city passed an unprecedented $160 million bond issue in order to help support our facilities. We're prioritizing our different buildings based upon age and the amount of use, and we are doing a whole lot of updates. Some of them are internal updates with our HVAC systems to improve air quality, replace windows, and then there are other areas as far as improving the facades outside, our office spaces, and our common spaces as well. And so more and more information is being shared about that on our webpage. And so I'm hoping that everyone gets a chance to see all of the tax dollars at work and to see the stewardship that we really value in St. Louis Public Schools.
Our next question comes from a St. Louis Public School employee,
Okay.
Denise Porter. The question is, what can we do to educate our parents in their roles in the education process?
Yes. Well, I think one of the most dynamic opportunities we have in St. Louis Public Schools is the power of pre-K. I believe that when we enroll children in pre-K, their parents become much more savvy in navigating school environments and really understanding how they are partnering in the education of their students. So with each child that ends up enrolling, after that first child that you have come into pre-K, you become more savvy and more knowledgeable about what it takes to help support your children. So that as an early entry point for students in St. Louis Public Schools is actually one of our biggest, most amazing opportunities that we have in St. Louis Public Schools. Also, making sure that you're communicating with your teachers. Building that relationship early on with your teachers and them building that with you because, again, you're partners in the education of your students and you co-create that with your teacher also helps to improve ways for families to be able to support their children. And then most of all, literacy is going to be one of our biggest priority initiatives. Please read to your children. Make sure your children are reading. If you need books, ask for books. Make sure they have library cards, taking them to the library. Those are ways for you to truly be involved in helping to support your children in their educational lives.
Right into that partnership question, we have another question with a parent and a student, Emmanuel and Tania Odahambo. Their question is this: what types of programs are we going to have to help students with reading, writing, and math?
All right, Odiambo family, that is a great question. So there are a variety of programs that we have in place, and we're looking to you and our community partners to have more improvement across those programs. One of our biggest priorities as a district is literacy. Foundational to all of our success is our ability to read. It helps us to navigate the world as citizens of the world. And so different programs we have are, of course, our curricular programs. Our teachers are being trained deeply in foundational literacy skills founded in and grounded in the science of reading. We call it systemic structured literacy instruction. All of our teachers are being really shown the way to not just teach curriculum, but to really understand how to provide the type of instruction that's differentiated for students. Also, we're talking a whole lot about our values and how do we work with community partners, volunteers, our community partners and after school to ensure that we have enrichment programs as well. One of our biggest partners is St. Louis Public Library. I had a chance to visit the library with our staff and team to visit many of our collections. And something that made me so excited about St. Louis Public Library, as I said, with the recent adoption of like digital, like Kindles and tablets, how is circulation? They said that books for children, physical books, is still one of the #1 most circulated items that they have in the public library. So I'm looking forward to that partnership with the leadership of the library. So stay tuned for more about our citywide literacy initiative.
We're going to move from a real tough question to a question that we hope gives our viewers a chance to see more and learn more about you.
Okay.
So, Dr. Scarlett,
Uh-huh.
how has St. Louis embraced you? Do you feel so St. Louis?
Oh, I feel very much so St. Louis. Now, I came from Seattle, and we talk about this journey from the Space Needle to the Gateway Arch. And so I've been here for 5 months living and have really enjoyed my time here. My husband even said that St. Louisans are some of the most welcoming, friendly people he has ever encountered, ever. Wherever you go, people speak to you, and they expect you to stand still. You can't just say, "How are you doing?" and not stand still and actually find out how someone is doing. And so I am enjoying my time here. I am very, very fond of the city, and I'm excited to continue to grow and learn and just be able to really become fully a St. Louisan.
Dr. Scarlett, that was amazing. We are so privileged to have you as our superintendent, and the city is waiting to just rise to the occasion. Thank you so much.
I thought you were going to ask about my pens.
Well, now that you mention it, I've noticed that you have worn a pen several times throughout this interview.
Yes, pens are very important to me. It started with my grandmother. She gave me my first brooch, and I would put it on all the time. I was a little bit ahead of my age, perhaps at 8, wearing brooches. But I pretty much have one. A lot of them, I have another pen that belongs to someone who's important to me, so I hold them on my heart for the day. And so that's one of the different reasons. But I got a book, because I wore pens, from Madeleine Albright called Read My Pens. And Madeleine Albright has truly inspired me as a woman leader, as a female leader, a world leader. And so I read that book, and my pens kind of give my mood for the day also. So what do I have on today? I have on a spider right now. So here you go. Yep.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much again, Dr. Scarlett. We're just waiting and excited for this next chapter in this journey.
Thank you.
Where can St. Louis Public Schools take you?
I'm going to connect the world to the internet.
I'm going to help people live better lives.
I'm going to own my own business.
I'm going to save lives.
I'm going to make oceans more sustainable.
I'm going to create joy through cooking.
I'm going to perform for the world.
We're going to engineer the future.
I'm going to make you look beautiful.
I'm going to fight against injustice.
I'm going to make the sky safe.
At St. Louis Public Schools, you can go anywhere from here.
Dr. Scarlett showed up and showed out. She did what we knew she was going to do. She provided her authentic self.
Yeah.
And of course, she showed love to St. Louis Public Schools and St. Louis City. Right? Seattle, you can't have her back. She's ours.
We are nearing the end of this program, but before we conclude, we have to honor our 2023 Educators of the Year. Thank you all so much for playing a pivotal role in our students' success.
All right. We're going to call out these names of these tremendous leaders. Cynthia Rodriguez, Hickey Elementary School, Visual and Performing Arts.
Cynthia Williams Peters, Hickory Elementary School, Supporting School Leader.
Deborah Peebles, I see you, Deborah, Hickey Elementary School, Elementary Reading.
Dr. Chris Martins, Carnahan High School of the Future, Secondary English Language Arts, Educator of the Year.
And now we have Dr. Jason Kesselring, McKinley CLA High School, Secondary Science.
Up next, Dr. Juanita Chambers, Retired Educator of the Year.
Hillary Warren, Malafi Botanical Garden ILC, Special Ed Educator of the Year.
Christy Fostich, Century VPA Humanities Educator of the Year.
Marquita McBride, Nance Elementary School, Elementary Mathematics.
Reginald Ferguson,
Ferg.
Hosty Miller, Career Academy CTE Instructor, Educator of the Year.
Samantha Ganshert, Mason School of Academic and Cultural Literacy, Early Childhood Educator of the Year.
Simone Smith, Dewey International Studies, Kindergarten Educator of the Year.
Zachary Deal, Shenandoah Elementary School, Health, Wellness, and PE, Educator of the Year.
Rashida Squalls Chapman, 2023 District-Wide Educator of the Year. From Pomoja Preparatory Academy.
Shout out to these tremendous educators. You have done so much for our young people.
Yes.
And we're just grateful to be in the presence of excellence within St. Louis Public Schools. Asia, I can't believe the time is well spent.
Yeah.
And we're almost up to an hour.
Yeah. Well, you know, we do have some winners for the Phrase That Pays.
We got some Phrase That Pays winners?
Yeah,
okay.
we have 2 of them.
All right, number 2, Amanda Moorhead. No, she didn't win the Phrase That Pays.
Go ahead, Amanda.
All right, go ahead, Amanda.
And for number 3, we have Liz Owens.
Liz Owens,
Congratulations,
okay.
Liz.
Congratulations. All right. Thank you all for participating. It truly is refreshing when we know that our leaders are giving so much and then you all are paying attention, that you're here with us to recognize the first 100 days with Dr. Scarlett as our superintendent. We look forward to these next 100 days.
Yes, we are wrapping it up here on our end, but we want to thank you all so much for joining us tonight, and we want you to stay safe, take care of yourself, and be kind to one another. Thank you.